the complexity of these new cars. I was talking to.
That's the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur.
About 6 hours to change.
A scene from Shangri La Hotel in downtown Kuala Lumpur. That's downtown KL. We're in room 1705, Shangri La. Came here for the Formula One. As you can see, it's not a bad afternoon, just after 4 o'clock. Except in Sepang, which is about 40 miles away, it's absolutely chucking it down. And they've had to delay the start to qualifying for the F1. Yeah, so that's downtown KL. Got the KL monorail. It's there. There's a monorail station just out the front of the hotel. It's quite convenient. Petronas Towers. They sponsor a couple of teams, including with Mercedes, Rosberg and Hamilton. Almost straight on with the twin towers there. Yeah, so this is it's an executive room at Shangri La. They have deluxe rooms and executive and then premier. And they have all the suites and so on. It's basically a normal room. Everything here nicely appointed. Luxury 5-star place, as with all Shangri La hotels. Yeah, so this is your room here. It's not too expensive, it's about 200 US a night. It's very reasonable for a city centre room. Yeah, it's your bathroom through there. Okay, boys. Another little holiday. Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, they're all waiting for it to stop raining and they're qualifying for the Malaysian F1. F1's tomorrow. Got tickets. Thankfully, I've got a covered seat, so it won't matter if it rains. So what I'll do is we'll go for a tour of the hotel and then we'll go for a walk down there.
20 minutes, perhaps that's a warm day in the UK, but the problem here is that the humidity is just so high and everywhere and increasing and just
yeah, that's the place. Shangri La Hotel in KL. So the Petronas Towers just next to it. Some of the stuff that you can do here. Or nearby, the towers, there's an aquarium, KL Tower, various shopping malls. And it's they're having Earth Hour today at 8:30 this evening. And one of the things they're going to be doing is lighting candles for the people that died in that plane crash, MH370, which has caught the imagination of the planet. To the extent it's still making headline news. That's the in-flight magazine, Malaysian Airlines. I flew here with Malaysian Airlines today. That's their March 2014 issue. So that's what they've had on that plane. Alright boys, so yeah, it's Kuala Lumpur this time. The Shangri La here, okay, so we'll go for a tour. Yeah, that's the room. Alright, let's go. It's room 1705. There are 28 floors to the hotel, so halfway up. It's got an average room here. I'll show you the view out this window because you can see that's the hotel swimming pool down there. That's on the 2nd floor. There isn't much else there, and there's a tennis court there as well. So we're not going there. So just look at it from the window. Yeah, just walk down the corridor. That's mine, 1705. Yeah, see, it's quite a luxurious place. A lot of hotels in Malaysia like this. Done it quite nicely. So, go downstairs. When I checked in, I asked if any of the teams were staying here. And she said that they checked out already. So it's qualifying today. The race tomorrow, and they've checked out already. So where are they staying tonight? Most of them jump on a plane as soon as the race. Most of them jump on a plane. We'll go down to level 1. Most of them jump on a plane as soon as the race finishes anyway. I saw that John Tott once after the Melbourne Grand Prix at the airport. I was wearing my Ferrari shirt. Gave me a wave and a smile because Ferrari won that day with the Schumacher. Alright, so 28 floors to the hotel. I'm on 17. Yeah, level 2 is where the swimming pool is. There isn't much there, so we won't go there. Level 1's quite nice. The Horizon Club, that's the club rooms, lounge, but you get a good view of the lobby from level 1. So we'll start there. Level 1. Yes, that's the Horizon Club. So we stay in a suite. I told you the hotel was not too pricey, $200 US, but couldn't be bothered. There's a restaurant there, Sipangu. So we're on level 1, this is 1 floor up from the lobby. It's a nice walk down to the lobby from here. That's the lobby lounge. We have live music at night. The garden where they're having that ceremony for the candlelight for the plane crash is just out there. You can see that MH, yeah, they're getting it set up. I'm gonna go and light a candle at Earth Hour. What they do at Earth Hour is they basically dim all the lights in the hotel. They ask you to turn the air conditioning temperature up, not consume too much energy, because they're doing it in collaboration with WWF. That's the Worldwide Fund for Nature, as opposed to the World Wrestling Federation. Yeah, so they're doing it in conjunction with WWF. Sort of a green thing to do. Yeah, so this is a gift shop here, Shangri La gift shop. Went in there earlier, nothing special. Yeah, so that's a nice view of the lobby. Got jewelers there. That's a wedding place. We've got a pub and bar here. Arthur's Bar and Grill. No place where lots of people congregate like hotels would be complete without a bar. Yeah, so that's your lobby. Lobby of the Shangri La in Kuala Lumpur. The day before the Formula 1 in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that there aren't any teams. I haven't seen any of the Formula 1 teams or any Formula 1 paraphernalia here. It's one of the better hotels in KL. This one, Mandarin Oriental, Traders, and so on. Maybe the teams are going to stay near the airport because the F1 circuit is right next to the airport. It's about 40 miles from here. You saw how it was raining on the Formula 1 on TV just now, but here it's 40 miles away. You know, it's sunny outside. Okay, so just walk down to the lobby. It's the main entrance there. Yeah, it's Arthur's Bar. You saw upstairs. Yeah, we'll walk to the garden where it's the Shangri La logo. We'll walk to the garden where there's that candlelight thing this evening that I'm going to go to at 8:30 for Earth Hour. We'll light a candle for there's 239 people that died in the plane crash. Yes, that's check-in. Check-in's just over there. So we're down at the lobby lounge. Saw that from upstairs just now. The Lemon Garden Cafe. There's little pond and fountains out here with fish in it. I think that's why they're having the celebration, the candlelight thing for the Yeah, there's a little pond there with fish in it. I think that's why they're having the candlelit thing for the MH370. 3 weeks. We're 3 weeks after the plane crash. They still haven't found it. I think they've just about figured it. They landed in the Indian Ocean near Antarctica somewhere. So to symbolize, you know, the plane's in the ocean, there's fish in the ocean. So I think that's why they're having it here. Well, we got MH370. 239 people in a Boeing 777. 3 weeks in the 25th century, and quite frankly, nobody has a clue. Right. Yeah, the hotel gardens. Yeah, that's the hotel just there. Yeah, mine's, I asked specifically for a Petronas Towers facing room. I've stayed here once before, about 7 or 8 years ago. So that's why I knew that some rooms face the Petronas Towers and some don't. Because it was by luck last time, but specifically asked for it this time. Alrighty, so walk back into the hotel. All animals are part of the same hierarchy. You know, the food chain, I think it's called. Most of the time, people eat fish. Sometimes fish eat people. Alright, so we'll head outside. Yeah, it's checking just on the left there. It's the concierge. Concierge just there. I think the only chance of seeing anybody that's part of F1 on this walk is maybe the Lotus team, because they're an absolute mare in the practice sessions. Mercedes were streets ahead. Mercedes team was streets ahead in P3 this early this afternoon. I was watching it. We're about the Mercedes cars were about a second ahead of everybody else. And a second in Formula One is quite a long time. Alrighty, so downtown Kuala Lumpur. That's the hotel. My room's up there somewhere, 17th floor. I'm going to count backwards and remember how many rooms we walked past either way. 1705. No towel this time. Yeah, it's the monorail just above the street. Yeah, it's a nice afternoon here. F1? Yeah, F1 mate, tomorrow. You know, it's raining at Sepang. It's raining in Sepang. They had to, yeah, qualifying's been delayed, but it's nice and sunny here. Yeah, so as long as I'm back for Q3, see who's on pole. I've got seats grandstand K1, which is right at the end of the start-finish straight, so I can see all the cars just charging towards us. At the start and at the finish. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Nice part of town this in Kuala Lumpur. Soaking the atmosphere of the place. top of the Petronas Towers there. There's another nice hotel here, the Concord Hotel. It's not a global chain, but stay there, that's quite nice. They've got the Hard Rock Cafe here, just at the ground floor of that hotel. Yeah, it's a nice afternoon in the city. See how much the weather can change in like 40 miles from here to the airport and the Formula 1 circuit. Yeah, that's the place, Shangri La Hotel. Just next to it, you've got the KL Tower. It's that one there. You've got Mercedes of Kuala Lumpur there. Seem to have the best engines in Formula 1 this year. Better than Renault and Ferrari. So good for Mercedes. Yeah, it's the KL Tower. It's called the Menara Tower or something. Now we have to cross the street, which is we have to cross this street. It's one of the busiest crossroads, and you can never trust the red man or the green man, because people just drive randomly. So as soon as it hits green man, I'm gonna leg it. Yeah, it's the monorail. If we're lucky, we'll see a train. Just over there, you've got Lexus. There's Lexus aren't in Formula 1, but there's a Lexus, looks like a car dealership there. KL's not the safest city on the planet, but at this time, this location, it's alright waving a camera around like this. There you go, there's a monorail. I'm not sure if you have to press a button to cross the road or not, but we'll just wait. Let's look up here. Got some other nice restaurants. TGIF. Alright, let's do it. Yep, got to cross with the red man, eh? It's like waiting for Christmas. There's always a couple of seconds gap between when it turns red for the drivers and for the other side to turn green. Yeah, this is one of my more favorite streets. This road in Kuala Lumpur, from the Shangri La, it goes up to the Petronas Towers. It's one of my favorite streets on the planet, I have to say. Lots and lots of nice bars and restaurants here I used to hang out at in my younger days. There used to be one here on the left here called Beach Club Cafe. We have moved. Oh, they've moved, excellent. Just from the room it looked like they'd closed down. Thai Club and Bistro. Many good evenings at night on this road. It's normally more lively when the Formula 1's on, but I think it's all been a bit subdued after that plane crash. There's some nice eateries down there, like local food. Like at 2 o'clock in the morning, after a few drinks, get a kebab or something. It's Coffee Bean. Healy's Irish Bar. Whoever knows, whoever knew an Irishman that doesn't like a bit of fun. Guinness. Yeah, it looks pretty full, that place. Modesto's, that's another nice one. Hopefully we'll see that beach club. They said they'd move 50 meters down the road. Yeah, it's the Petronas Towers, very famous global structure, also in Malaysia. And it's Party Street just downstairs. Brings me lots of I've been to these pubs many times before. Something else there, KL City Walk. Another nice bar here. I think this is the beach, because they used to have a thatched roof, that other place. Yep, beach club, that's the one. That's the Petronas Towers, so we'll call it a day at that. That's the shopping mall at the Petronas Towers, Soraya KLCC. Petronas Towers, the beach club, and I'm going to take a slow walk back to the. Slow walk back to the Shangri La. See if the Formula 1 start again. Alright, so that's a tour of Shangri La in KL and some of the neighborhood. Alright, ciao.